Blue Jays baseball on Sportsnet is presented by TD. And this evening on a warm August night, the Blue Jays welcome the Boston Red Sox to town for the first of a 4-game series.
They still have a very potent lineup. When you look at the Red Sox, they're 64-46. Kike Hernandez has really started to swing the bat well.
3-1 with a very good 247 earned run average in his 9 starts, 30 hits in 47 1/3 innings.
0-1. Here's the pitch, and Hernandez hits it right to Bo Bichette, who is shifted in the hole at short, one down. But he's carried that into the regular season. There's a line drive into center. Grichuk's going to have to get over and cut it off and play it back into the infield. He'll keep Verdugo to a single. Has him just a game and a half out of first. Fastball on the ground. This could be 2. Bichette to second for 1. Simeon to first. A double play. Springer's at the top of the order, then Vladdy Guerrero. He has put up big numbers against Boston. A 421 average in 15 games, and he's driven in 16 runs in those 15 games in his OPS.
If you want to beat the Red Sox in game 1 of this series, you have to beat their best, and of all, he has been their best.
Got under it, popped it up into shallow left. Bogart's going way out into the outfield, stays with it and makes the catch.
Buffalo now here in Toronto.
Guerrero goes after the first pitch, a slider down and away. Devers across the diamond in time. 2-away. There's a ball hit down the left field line and fair. Up against the side wall. It's going to bounce around, and Simeon's headed for second. Marcus Semien with another double. Comes with 2 outs here in the first. His 28th double of the season. Driven into center field, and that one's going to hang up for Kike Hernandez. Bo flies out to center. The Blue Jays leave a runner in scoring position.
Good at bat.
Manaoh missed with the breaking ball, a 1-out walk. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. First strikeout for Manaoh, came right back with the heater. There's a fastball down and in, and catches the corner for strike 3. What a pitch for Manaoh. He leaves a runner at first base. There's an abbreviated delivery from Eovaldi. We haven't seen that much from him, and he throws a slider on the corner for a strikeout. And there's ball 4. Kirk walks with 2 outs, going up against Nathan Eovaldi. And got a pitch to hit and popped it straight up, right over the mound. Devers, the third baseman, taking charge and hauls it in. The 2-out walk is stranded. Ground ball, nice play by Vladdy, and look at that throw, right on the money, over his shoulder, going away from first base, and he's always had a very accurate arm. That was a terrific play in the middle of his career and was never the same. This is popped up and playable. Grichuk, the center fielder, coming in, gets there, and that's what Manaoh needed with the Astros when Hudgens was the hitting coach for Houston, so they have a relationship. There's a great splitter. A lot of late movement on that pitch. Springer swings and misses and strikes out. Second strikeout of the game for Eovaldi. Another slider hit toward the end of the bat. Easy play for Renfroe. Easy inning for Eovaldi. 3 up, 3 down. There's a high fastball. He rips it in the air. Teoscar's not going to get it. It's off the wall. He'll play it back in as Verdugo is headed for second. His second hit of the night. A double. Ground ball. Verdugo will go to third. Nice play by Bo, and a terrific stretch by Vladdy. Boy, that was such a good play on both ends. If that ball goes through, obviously it's going to be a run for Boston, but Bo stayed with
Righty,
it.
you're a right-handed pitcher.
Fly ball. That's going to get a run in as Hernandez is deep in right field. Verdugo tags, and he'll jog home as Bogarts delivers the RBI, a sac fly, and Boston breaks out on top. And there's a liner caught by Semien. Playing out in the outfield, Semien went to his left, stayed with it. And the Red Sox are done in the top of the 4th.
I think it's a big series for him.
Bo hits it up the middle for a base hit. Eovaldi trying to quick pitch him once again, but as we mentioned, Blue Jays are all over it now as Bo picks up, not running. Popped it up. He missed a good pitch to hit. Kike Hernandez coming in as Bo will retreat back to first, and Teoscar got a slider right out over the heart of the plate. Swung it on, missed. Another splitter from Eovaldi. That's 3 strikeouts as the Blue Jays leave a man on. Went after that one. He came right back with a heater, top of the zone, and picks up his 3rd strikeout.
Doing that.
Bo with a nice play. Did he get it out of his glove in time? No. Boy, that little hesitation cost him because he went into his glove. He couldn't find it the first time, had to re-grip, and by that time Gonzalez is across the base. Ball high. Fastball cut out and miss. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Big strikeout for Manaoh. Little fly ball that's going to drop for a base hit. Gonzalez is going to come in to score. Vasquez stops at second. And Boston leads it 2-0. Kike Hernandez with another RBI. His 42nd. Now he walked him. Lost that fastball away. So that will. He made a good pitch. Popped it up. Guerrero has a beat on it on the infield. And that'll do it. Breaking ball ripped to left field. That'll be extra bases. It's going to roll all the way to the wall, and Kirk is headed for second. And he'll get there with a slide. Alejandro Kirk. Randall shoots it to right field. That's going to get down for a hit. Fair ball into the corner. Kirk's around third. He's going to score, and Randall Grichuk, a terrific at bat, goes the other way and has cut the lead in half. And he will stay fair. It's a fair ball down the right field line. Grichuk's in to score. Valera is in with a double. Back to back doubles off of Eovaldi, and it's a tie game. High deep drive to left field, but Verdugo's got room right in front of the scoreboard. Valera's tagging. He's headed for third, and he'll get there, which is not exactly the perfect situation, but Guerrero is going to get the free pass. Lays off that slider. Oh, he's called again for a swing. Eddings brings him up on a check swing. Slider down and away. High, deep drive to right. Renfroe back. It is off the wall. Valera's in to score. Guerrero stops at third, and Bo Bichette continues to come up with big hits. The Blue Jays have the lead. Blue Jays lead it 3-2. Teoscar drives it into center field. Guerrero's in to score. They're waving Bo around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not in time. Teoscar Hernandez drives home 2 more, and what an inning for the Jays. 51 career RBIs against Boston in 56 career games. There's a long drive to left. Verdugo was shaded in the alley. That ball is gone. Home run. $15,000 sounds like 50,000.
Wow, and they're all standing after that display from Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Tardy a couple of times on fastballs. It looked like some kind of off-speed pitch. He's able to keep it fair, and the Blue Jays have put a 7 on the board here in the 5th.
And Kirk got it started, and there's another bullet off the wall in left. Kirk is going to be stopped at first base, but he got it started with a leadoff double. And Rando gets hit. And that's kind of suspect. Robles, new to the Red Sox, comes in and hits Grichuk on the elbow pad. Montoya is out of the dugout, and he's going to, umpires are having a meeting. Yeah. This is interesting. They could eject Robles if they believe there was intent on that pitch. Doug Eddings is the crew chief. And Jim Wolf is the home plate umpire. Charlie Montoyo is out of the dugout. He's going to check on Grichuk. The umpires will continue to have their conversation. And they have just issued a warning, which I'm not a
Why
big
are they
fan
warning? No, why are they warning the Blue Jays? They didn't do anything. That's what Valley's saying. Why? What did we do? Why are you warning us?
Robbie
If
Ray
you think he threw at him, throw him out.
Boy, what an inning. And I mean, it really came out of nowhere. Blue Jays weren't doing much against Nathan Eovaldi, and now the Blue Jays are upset. And everybody's coming out of the game. And Cora gets to Robles as Robles came over toward the Blue Jays dugout, and now Jim Wolf is saying, hey, you Blue Jays, get back in the dugout. Robles just coming over to Boston from Minnesota. Jose Barrios, of course, a teammate of Robles with the Twins, and he was one of the first ones out of the dugout.
I don't know if anybody got thrown out or what. The umpires are trying to figure out what to do right here.
The Boston starters have given up 35 earned runs in their last 10 games before this game. 1-2. Little nubber up the third base line. That's going to be a base hit. No throw from Robles. Second hit of the inning for Valera. Swing and a drive. Get out of here, ball. That ball's going to be up against the wall. It bounces out of play. It's a fair ball. A ground rule double. 2 more runs for the Blue Jays. Ground ball to Devers. Long throw, and that'll end the inning, but what an inning. The Blue Jays scored 9 runs against Boston.
But he threw 5 innings. Blue Jays offense got him some runs. Now he has a chance to win this game. You can see his windup. It's not really a windup anymore. A good start to his inning.
Montoyo and Springer probably talking about the warning being issued as Barucki walks Devers. Breaking ball hit high and deep to left, and Hunter Renfroe has just hit a home run. For Renfroe, that's his 18th home run of the season. His 3rd against the Blue Jays, and it's a 2-run home run here in the 6th.
You want those shutdown innings because you're right. Simber's probably down today. We don't know this, but you can just guess it because of all the work that he has gone through. And Richards, maybe even Tim Meza could be down.
Pass a diving Bichette into left field. Vasquez has a base hit, and Solis has got to give them at least an inning and a 3rd. Swing and a miss. Solis strikes out Dalbec. That ends the inning, but Boston gets 2 more runs. They've closed ground on the Blue Jays. It's 9. Davis is 27 years old. As Pat mentioned, he began his career with the Phillies. There's a slider hit in the air to left field. That ball is on the warning track, bounces up against the fence. Verdugo plays it back in. The throw is way offline, so Marcus Semien has his 2nd double of the night. 0-2. Cut on and missed. Did he foul it off? Nope. That's a strikeout as Vasquez had it pop out of his mitt. And Semien just waltzed over to 3rd with a steal, and you can see bouncing ball through the drawn-in infield, and Semien will come in to score. Another RBI for Teoscar Hernandez. His 3rd of the night. He threw 37 pitches as the starter in yesterday's game. Little flare into the outfield, but Hernandez is there. Kirk's retired for the first time tonight.
There's a good one.
But terrific splitter there, and gets a strikeout. That's his 2nd strikeout. He gets to that pitch and hits it into the outfield. Gurriel will come across from left field and hold Martinez. They walked him. Ball 4, and that will load the bases. Popped him up. Bo Bichette backing into the outfield. The shortstop is there, and Dolis will get out of it. He'll strand the bases loaded. Started the game yesterday against the Tigers, went an inning and a third through 37 pitches and was out of the game. This is his first relief appearance since April 10th of 2019, and he gives up a first pitch base hit. Drives this one to the alley, and that one's going to get down. It's going to be mishandled by the outfielders, and Grichuk's going to score. Hernandez and Renfroe got their wires crossed, and Springer will end up at third base with a triple. What a play by Dahlbeck, and Springer has to hold it third. Dahlbeck, a former third baseman, played that one like a third baseman and takes a hit away from Vladdy. Off-speed pitch, changeup, and Perez strikes out Simeon. You see his numbers in 43 games with the Nationals and the Blue Jays.
He's done it before, like you said. He's thrown a couple of innings twice, and that's his best pitch right there, that hard breaking ball.
Bouncing ball, Bo in the hole, long throw over Vladdy's glove. Vladdy stretched for it and couldn't come up with it. Fastball cut on and missed by Hernandez. Jonathan Ariuz comes in to pitch the 8th inning. He'll be the 4th Boston position player to pitch this season. And there's another looping ball. This one's going to get down for a base hit. Nobody wants to make an out against an infielder. And Gurriel hits this one in the air. Long run for Verdugo. He's not going to get it. Off the base of the wall. Teoscar will stop at third, and it's this ball into the outfield. That's pretty deep. Teoscar's tagging. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's not in time. Hernandez comes in to score the 12th Blue Jay run, and Alejandro Kirk gets an RBI. He pops this one up. The catcher Vasquez calls for it, and that will end the inning. But the Blue Jays get another run in the bottom of the 8th. They'll take a 12-4 lead into the night for the Red Sox, and they still believe they've got plenty in the tank. Just going through a rough stretch. There's a good sinking fastball for a strikeout. Verdugo strikes out against Saucedo. Right back to the mound. Saucedo gloves it, flips to first base. Two down. Ground ball. Bo waits, gathers, and fires in time, and that's the ball game. The Blue Jays win the first of 4 against the Red Sox. Final time these two will play this season. Big night for the offense. Good outing for Alek Manoah as he picks up his 4th win against just 1 loss.